Alright, so here we are with the Eternal Grind. Let's get it going. I need the gold chests. Very nice. Win 7 games in any mode. That's one gauntlet. But we're gonna start out with the ranked. Oh dear. Yeah, let's go with the Stone Scar. I'm not confident in any of my decks, but this one wins sometimes. I think it might win more often than my other decks, but who knows. Good, 41 minutes. What is going on? That is weird. In the throne? Oh. People are not playing yet, but I am playing. Let's see. Maybe find another guy. Takes a long while. Here we go. Fenemy. Good. I'm gonna redraw, because we only have 1 mana. And then we're gonna keep this. And we're gonna start out with some Battlefront Dasher aggro. Bah, they say. Let's go. Bam. And the turn. On the 2 in the curve, we're not gonna do anything except for attacking, because we have to pay our debt. On the 3, we might steal somebody, but no. I think I might do a Stonebreaker bow or not. Let's keep this. Let's keep this here for when it's needed. Fenemy. Swap. Oh no, not those. Not those kind of things. Alright, so we did not draw a mana. That is very bad. So I could have done this last turn already, but yeah, I should have. So what is this? Oh no, man. If you have fewer units, draw a card. Right. So they killed it. This thing has charge. Oh man. Let's skip that. Get rid of it. Here you go. And end the turn. Right. So now we have our combo, which is good. Oh man. So they're gonna discard our combo. Ugh. Taking a long while. Horrible. Horrible. Good, it doesn't matter. Exploit does what? They look at my hand, they look at my complete hand. So annoying. Well, nothing I can do. I have to play my unit. They have a card advantage. Doesn't look good. Well, denial decks usually win against us. There are a lot of denial decks out there. Don't know. What the heck? When one of your grenade dies... When one of your grenade dies, each unit and weapon in your hand gets +1. That's terrible. Good. So I can kill this unit, and I should. Let's do this. Here we go. They have a fast spell. That's why everything takes so long now. Good, that's 8 points of damage, and... or not. For 1? Good. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting. Disgusting denial. They took a long while to play their turn. Horrible. Good. Let's try something else then. What about the Fell Elves that are screaming? Maybe we get more lucky here. Get a player that actually does not deny me. "30 seconds. Yeah, it's a slow day probably. But we're just starting out. Here we go. Dragon Fear 9/6. Good cards. Deck size. Redraw. Got nothing. Really hoping for a unit or something. Let's keep this. We do not have our early game, which is bad. On the other hand, we're starting, so that's an advantage. Time. Right. It's dangerous. They can silence us. Let's fish for mana before we go with our Gorgon Fanatic. Good. Dragon Fanatic. Xenon. Yep. Attacking units have decay. Yeah, I don't think they want to do the exchange. Let's find out though. Nope, they don't want to do the exchange. Very good. Let's get this elf out. And they're gonna draw me a card every turn. So what is this? You're attacking units have decay, +2/+2 and overwhelm. Vera. I could sacrifice the elf, no problem. Here we go. 5 points of damage is tough, but can't be helped. Good, we have a lot of icy gazes. Let's get rid of this. And attack to draw a card. Good, it's a film painting, let's end the turn. I think I'm gonna stun this unit. You play another unit, I guess this. There's another one of those. It is 3 of them. That's funny. Good, let's stun them. And start the turn. Oh man, I barely have anything. Good, let's get this elf out. Join me. It's Dark Return. Why do I discard things now? Oh, of course. Why is this thing has +1/+1? Because I Warcried. Let's fight. Ransack. Can I get a unit that helps me? I don't think I can. This is not going well. They all have overwhelm, that's funny. Let's take 5 points of damage here. And no blocks. We don't have time for this. Ransack, discard a card to draw the 2 cards I've got. Good, let's get a blocker out to block 15 points of damage. That was a mistake. I should have dropped them and played them instead. Yeah, I only have Dark Returns. And they can also play something. We won't surrender to these beasts. We won't surrender. It's in the turn. Good, so 15 ambush, that's not good. That's just too much damage. That was very unlucky. They just got the things that they needed. So this is the second match I will lose. Alright, now everybody woke up. 19 seconds. Good. Let's see what we get now. Yeah, I have to get a better throne deck. Ah, let's just move on. Let's just move on here. This was a moron. Good. Let's try Combo Return. So this is the third deck that I'm trying in the throne. And it's my favorite deck. So hopefully we get somewhere. We're back to the 40 seconds because we conceded right away. That will shift us into another queue. At least that's how the matchmaking in Dota worked. And I guess this is no different. 40 seconds. Cross the Sheen. You have to redraw, only 1 mana. Great game mechanic, by the way. Let's keep this. Like, is there a player who keeps their hand when they only have 1 mana in hand? I wonder. Speak up if you are that player. There is no player. Good, let's get a time sigil out and end the turn. Praxis they have. Let's see what comes. Is it a Sentinel? No, reduce the top cost. Let's sacrifice this unit here real quick. I think I'm making a mistake here. Shouldn't have played Lady Zora. Oh man. So if the unit there is an Unleash unit that costs 3. Oh no, it was this unit. Just a cost card and you pay some to play the top card. This is weird stuff, gotta be honest. Let's silence them for the time being. Let's see what we get. Alright, so now it's 4 points against 3 points. But we will have more. Very good. First of all, let's invoke a card. Sure. Let's invoke a card. I don't like to do this in Throne. But that's what I'm doing. When the reader dies for next return so many times in the unit. Right, let's attack. End the turn. Gonna give this guy a weapon next turn. 6 points of damage I take. It's only 4 points. They don't attack with that dude. But I think I know why. They're leaving them open to defend against my crawler. They don't know my crawler is big. Let's attack with them. Here we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That sucks big time, but we have a unit here now. Good. Again, 4 points of damage. We're almost dead here. Kasansa unit. Let's do 6 points of damage ourselves. Draw such a can die, put in bottom deck. Interesting card. Repel Darkness. That's high functionality. That's at the turn. Just hoping now that they play a unit that is special dependent. Oops. Oops. Well, I would have killed them anyhow with that unit. But I would be left with a 2/2 unit. Good. Let's keep attacking with them. This is very much exhausting. Right. Turn. I kind of wanna play a deck with flying now. This is the only unit that is useful here to me. Good, they don't play with relics much, except for that minus shotgun. Let's attack here. Actually, I could forget that unit. No, let's attack here. I need that forget for something else. Or teleport, rather. I need the teleport to get in there. Right, because of this guy. Overwhelm ambush. Pay for the unit, draw a card, then increase the cost of this ability. Continue. So they have ambush. Interesting. It costs 6. Pay 4 and draw a card. Horrible. Right, let's teleport them. Should have forgotten them before I teleported. But I want them to play them again, I guess. Here we go. And let's do 4 points of damage. Good, let's end the turn. Yeah, this card draw is terrible. And now they rig their hand. Yeah. Continue. 3 Mystic Embers, so if they get 7 mana now, it's over. That is as simple as it is. They have 7 mana. Let's just end the turn here and hope for the best. End the turn here and hope for the best. That's all I can do. Now they're gonna play their big guy. They're not gonna play their Embers. Arcanum Corridors. Passage of Eon. Silence all enemies. Kill all enemy attachments. Good. Let's end the turn. And silence this dude. Very nice. 8 points of damage. I have to defend against Embers. So what is this? 8 points I take. Kills the unit with 2 attack or less, draw a card. There's my Zuzi. Again. See what we get. Enemy units and relic weapons get -2 this turn. Cast to leave the enemy void. Play Vanquish. Kill the unit with 4 attack or more. End the turn here. Good. I think we can block a little bit now. Now the embers come. That's funny. That is funny. Good. Let's kill 1 ember. Kill another ember. Block this unit and they draw a card. Good. They only have 1 mana. Silence this. Give me a +1/+1 and killer. I can do that, but to what end? 2, 3, 4. Are you kidding me? I lose because of 1 point. Wait a minute. Let's play Vanquish first and see where we stand. Good. And now I can give this unit killer and kill off not much. I can give that unit killer, kill off not much. I can give this unit killer. Actually, it's GG. I don't want to play anymore. Or do I? Attack. And well played. Ah, man. 1 point. 1 point. I don't want to play anymore. Please. Please. Just give me my win. This is all I want. Just want my free pack. Just a casual player here. I like to have fun with different deck ideas. I don't want to grind the throne. I really don't. Just give me one win. 33 seconds here. So what was successful? I think flying units is very successful. Don't I have this flying Aegis deck? Where's my flying Aegis deck? Here. Knowledge of the Direwood. Let's try that. It's a funky deck depending on very many things. Tilburg in Harmony. It's also slow. Probably not a good throne deck. We're gonna find out. Good. So we already played 3 different decks, and none of them were successful. Embarrassing. Let's go. Finally, Kanata. Gold 3. Good. We have a lot of pledge, which is nice. We're gonna pledge blue, and we're gonna keep this. Pledge blue and keep this, and we have Majestic Skies here. And we're starting out. Let's pledge blue and end the turn. And next turn we're going to play the Majestic Skies. Good. Winchester Cargo. They play Rakana Warfare in Argenport. Here we go. Very tempting to play Virus Choice now. Extremely tempting. Too tempting to pass up on opponent. Oh, please, no. I hate the market. I really do. Good. They are ramping themselves up. Let's play Majestic Skies and end the turn. And the next turn we're gonna play Severin. But doesn't look good. Our card draw mechanic here is unusable. Severin cannot be protected because I would need 1 more mana to do so. And it is Argenport. Let's start the turn. Let's try a Hideaway. Yeah, that's something better. Let's get the Hideaway and end the turn. Beautiful. So now we have a blocker against a Schmuggler here. Wait, is this another Schmuggler? They had 3 market cards there. Oh man, a Regent's Tomb. Discards a spell or attachment or your choice from their hand. Good. What can we do? There's not much we can do. What is the second thing they're gonna cast? Revenge. I don't think we care. Let's get Severin out. And attack this thing. Right, I cannot protect them, unfortunately. +1/+1 weapon. Good. End the turn. So I'm guessing they're gonna play a unit now, and I have to use a stutter step to destroy this, or they're gonna play a unit and kill my Severin, in which case it's probably over. How can this be like that? Yeah, I need to make a different deck for the throne. So far, flying seems to be king. I kill my Severin and then I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Good. So this is the 4th loss in a row. I'm not counting the time I conceded against some noob. The instant I saw their board, did not even see what my starting hand was. Good. So let's try and make a throne deck. Oh dear. We're sitting here for half an hour and it's just horrible. Just losing and losing. I hope you guys have a better time. Good luck on your drops. But let's just build a throne deck now. Let's just build a throne deck. A good throne deck. Throne deck. How about that? Throne deck. Oh man, oh man. This game. Good. So what's a good throne deck? Aegis and flying is good throne. Unit. Aegis. And flying. Summon, you gain an Aegis. Muster, stun an enemy unit. Huh. This would have saved me. This would have saved me. It would have saved Severin. I don't know, it would have saved me. Flying Aegis lifesteal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in those units. It's gonna be Huro. Don't I have a Huro deck like that? I don't know. This is gonna be Huro. And what else? This thing is Aegis. Huh. Good. To start out, we could use the Crown Watch. Here we go. This guy, I'd love to play a deck with this guy, but Endurance and Lifesteal. No. What else is a good unit on the 2? Something on 1, something on 2, something on 3. Maybe we should look for more. So it's going to be Huro, is going to be flying. The theme is going to be flying. Flying in Aegis is the theme. And flying in Aegis is not really a theme, but that's what's very powerful in the throne. Just gonna keep it basic here. +1/+1 in lifesteal. No, flying +2. Well, there's a stunned unit. This could be good. Alright, I have an idea. Let's put this unit in. And we are going to put in the ice. What was it called? Icy Gaze. And we are going to put in the serpents. Here we go. Honored Skyguard. Good. So hopefully we have then something on the 2. And then of course we're going to put in the bubble, because we cannot have all units have the Aegis. Bubble shield. Some units will not have Aegis like this here. And we are going to put in the Huro Linebreaker shield. And we are playing with, as a creature solution, we're playing with cursors. And that is permafrost. Here you go. Pull up. Why not? Why not the pull up? As a surprise. Maybe to reinvigorate. Is there something else? Well, green and blue is pretty direct. How about the icicles or something? Is there flying as a theme? I think there is, but I not only have flying units. Well, let's see. Let's have a non-unit. I want to see if it is a theme of sorts. I could add a touch of yellow and then, but no. Cloudsnake Saddle. That would actually be good for the druid. Levitate. Give one of your units flying this turn, draw a card. That could also be good for the for this guy. Tail and Dive. Give your unit a flying +2/+2 and overwhelm this turn. But isn't there this other card that gives a flying unit killer? I think that's yellow probably. Arnine's Sanctum. Onslaught. Scout. Then play a 2/2 Serpent with flying. That's also good. Pay 7 to play a Serpent with flying. Play 3 instead. But it's too slow for 3 mana. Pay for Wind Cloak as a relic. Rule the Skies. Deal 2 damage to an enemy unit with flying. No. Deal 2 damage to an enemy unit. If it has flying, deal 6 damage to it instead. I don't know. Fisher. Deal 2 damage to each unit without flying. Give one of units flying and overwhelm. Valiant Leap. Revenge. That's interesting. Let's play with this card. Gravity Field. That is the most important card. Good. So this is our deck. As always, we have too many things and not enough units. Let's add some power here for a second. What about the blueprints? Are they any good? Who Elum, yes. Create and draw a copy. Draw a copy. We don't have that theme. Good. We don't have any we don't have any inscribe. We don't have any pledge. And we have no mana tutors. So this deck definitely will not work. Icy Gaze is good. Let's keep it in 4 times. Costs only 1. Levitate is not always useful. So have only 2 of them in there. Let's leave it out completely. Reinvigorate for some endurance. It's also good combat buff. Pull up is the same. Well, the idea here is to block with a unit and then it's very strong and then I can win the next 3 turns. Right. Good. I need more units. Gravity Field is definitely too many. Let's be thankful when we draw it. Yeah, we need units. Definitely need units. But wasn't there something else I was thinking about? Pull up Reinvigorate. So what are our creature solutions? I think our creature solution is combat. Combat, stun them temporarily. Negate an enemy spell. Interesting. Electrostatic distortion. I think I'm missing something here. Let's look through the multicolor cards. Corvold's Palace. Play unit with 4 or more, it gets Aegis. We don't even have that. Duelist's Blade, interesting. Icy Hold, Silence and Stunning Unit, Invoke. That's a good card. But it costs 4. Silence and Stunning Unit. Give one of your units +3/+3 in flying. Also, we're gonna draw a card. Right. This might be nice. Disarm. Vision of Austerity. Bring down. That's good. Oh yeah, now I remember. I need inscribes and mana tutors. So let's get the Hero blueprints. Whatever. And now we need some inscribe units. Curse player can have more than a shield. Alright. Just static something. Let's put some paintings in and the insignia. And a vow. Or 3. And then we can take those out. And put in units with inscribe. Good, we have room for 4 more units. How many units do we have then? 18 plus 4 is 22, that's not much. That's not much unit power there. Inscribe unit. The beloved son. Of course, why not? Then I only have green. Inscribe. What do I need? I think I need a blue inscribe. More than I need, yes. Bubble shield. Well, the bubble shield is just as important. I don't think it matters. Exchange student. Wait. Do have 18 spells and we play the Linebreaker's shield. This is an attachment, is it not? I think it might be an attachment, so the Snowstorm Druid jives then when I play this. And a spell. Good. When you play a spell, they get +1/+1. Mila. This is very tempting. This is very tempting, but Hojan might be better. I don't know. On the other hand, I can play her on the 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, we could try her. Is there something else? Flying Aegis Inscribe. Let's do the Eagle instead. Let's do the Eagle and 1 Hojan. Good. Flying Inscribe Lifesteal Valor. Right. Good. So this is my throne deck. It is very simple. Get the units out and I attack. And we're protected enough. And since we're flying, we're also doing the damage. We have creature defense. So all those gimmick decks will destroy us, but hopefully we don't encounter many gimmick decks. Like Tome of Horrors or just relic weapons. Complete denial. All this horrible gimmick stuff. It's not fun at all to play and not fun at all to play against. Those players that like them, they like winning and spending a lot of time doing so, which is of course despicable. If you like winning, that's fine, but if you waste your own time and the time of fellow players, I cannot condone. Phenumi, Jennifer Merchant. They are pretty quick. Well, that's fine. They were playing quick. taking their time with a merchant, that's alright. Can do the Valiant Leap. Let's just attack here. Let's just attack here. Fight. And we fly with Mama. Let's end the turn. Gonna give this a Desser. How are you doing? How are you doing? No blocks. And I'm going to give this thing a bubble shield. Transform a non-power card into a sick power. Yikes. Playing Throne? Nice. Yeah, I'm playing Throne for 40 minutes now. Good. And I didn't win a single game. It is embarrassing, but it can't be helped. Let's attack here. And fight this guy. Did they see my hand or what is going on? Defend the throne and end the turn. I don't know why they're not blocking me. Rhyme Conclave. These creation mid-range decks are strong. Creation mid-range decks. Creation project decks. Did you encounter some? I had one, but not anymore. Ever since the nerf, I got rid of it. Let's do a leap here. And bam, bam. And should we do the special here? Sure. Give one of your units flying and overwhelm this turn. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Let the storm. Right. So this is now terrible because the Valiant Leap has revenge. And I drew it right away. Right when I did my special there. Stun an enemy and it costs 2 or more than plunder. Good thing we have the Aegis here. Right. Reweave. Sacrifice unit to play unit from your deck with the same cost or less, then shift it. Fair enough. Let's play a unit. And attack with everything. I think this might be GG. Just one more point of damage is all we need. Bam, bam. Attack. I don't know why they're not conceding. When one unit is the enemy player this turn, play a gem blade on it and draw a card. Conclave Siege. Good. Here's our throne win. Let's just keep throning with this deck until we lose. How about that? And then when we lose, we're gonna go to the gauntlet. Continue. Creation mid-range decks are OP. That's why they nerfed it. That's why they nerfed it. Maybe I still have it. But I think I deleted it. I was mad because I lost a few times in a row with it. It used to be that strong. Well, the curve was there for the creation project to be on the 3. But no. It's on the 4 now. Let's keep this. I have a unit. I have an Icy Gaze. Everything is fine. But they start. They start with a Mana Tutor. I start with a Vow. No, I start with the Insignia. How about that? And then I can Vow for blue. Don't think that's smart. I think I should Vow for green. What is this guy doing? But hits the enemy, steal a random card from their market. If not, then not. Good. We're gonna play our Warcrier first. Let's Vow for green. And defend the throne. Cannot up them much. That is a problem. I cannot enhance them. I need to find my combat buff. There it is. But it's annoying. I'm not gonna play it right now. We fly with honor. Gonna end the turn. Hopefully I can stun that unit or something. Oh dear. Factionless card from your market. What is happening? Have to give this unit a bubble shield. And I have to up it. I think I can do this all in one turn. First of all, let's up it with an icy gaze. Here we go. And I'm gonna keep the pull-up or not? Of course not. Gonna play that unit. And we're gonna give them a bubble shield. Let's attack. And the turn. Good. I don't care. I mean, they heal themselves 2 points every time they attack. That's of course not good. Ditcher's Ruin, oh man. Okay, so... Oh, there's a Stone Sky aggro. I did not even realize. Good. We can play this guy. And nothing else, so let's play them. And attack with those 2 units for 3 points of damage. And the turn. Now we can block finally this creature there. The bat, the pony snatcher. Really want to do pull-ups. I really want to do pull-ups. Well, that's fine. Good. So they take a long time now for their turn. Why? I do not know. Stone Sky aggro. What are they doing? Scrap Metal Fury, summon, entomb, pray, draw 1 rustling. Draw rustlings. Good, they're gonna draw rustlings. Fine. Let them draw them rustlings. Oh, this unit has decay. Oh, man. This unit had decay. Horrible. Kill an enemy unit. Alright. Discards the top 5 cards of that deck. Gravity Field. Wait, what? What happened? Goes to your void. The top unit deck is flying. That's pretty cool. That is amazing. Let's attack with this, and that's all. Somehow this is not going well for us, but can't be helped. Gonna do some pull-ups on the bird, maybe, probably. Vinegrafter again. What is this colorless card that they're getting there all the time? Pay 3 to swap a card from your hand for a black card or Factionless. Well, it's a black card. Good, we're gonna block with this. And we're gonna give them some pull-ups. Right. Good. Promise. And we have Ditcher's Ruin as well. Doesn't matter. Our flyers are going to attack. And this should end the game quickly, hopefully. I know they have Stone Scars, so... Kill a unit aside, then give it Void Bound. 5 points of damage. Do I care? No. I need more pull-ups. Decay regen. Yes, there's a pull-up. Continue. They're gonna attack with everything. Let them. Let them attack with everything. I do not care. And the turn 3/3 2/2. Guess I'm gonna stun the 3/3 unit and block this other unit there. Let's stun that unit. If that unit is blocking, it's permanent. Block. And do this. Here we go. Sweet. So they have 8 mana. What are they gonna do? Siege supply. Oh dear. Summon. Put the 2 top cards of your deck into your market. Then, if it has 7 or more cards in it, draw 1 at random. Good. They drew 1 at random. Let's permanently block that unit. And give the Skyguard +1/+1. Continue. And then we can attack with everything for 5, 7. Oh man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? This is 1 point, not enough. Good, we're gonna keep this unit open then. And that unit. And attack. Fight. At the turn. Terrible. Terrible. Good. So they can attack with those 2 units. And they have 8 mana. So this is a very close call. Kill an enemy unit. Sure. I think I'm going to block the strong unit. Oh, I can start my turn. Interesting. So that's GG then. Here we go, attack. And pull up. What the hell? They have a fast spell of swords, but it doesn't help them. I think this was lucky. For some reason, that was a very strong Stonescar deck. Didn't look like it. Or maybe our Huro deck is just weak, who knows. Or maybe we did not draw a good hand. I don't know. Alright, Glaive Tordu. Let's keep this hand because we have some war cries here. The only problem is they go first. It's always bad. We have a lot of mana. Let's vow for green and end the turn. Power Stone. So they ramp with their way too big deck. Good. We need blue. Let's defend the throne here. We're gonna play all of our units and then we're gonna shield bash somebody. Like this dude. Or not. Or just not. Instead, we're not going to shield bash anybody. It's just a Storm Rage here. And do 4 points of damage. What is this? Pay 4 to draw a card. Oh man. And then they play it if it's a unit with cost 4 or less. Javelin attacks each unit. When you draw a card, you gain 1 life. Oh man, this is one of those decks. Good. So if I stun this dude, nothing's gonna happen. Let's just play our 2 units here. And be glad that we can. Here we go. Bam, bam. End the turn. Right. So we have our little snake combo there. Stranger luck. Luck. Play a random sigil from the deck. When it attacks, shuffle and avoid. Well, I don't care. Let's just stun them permanently. And then we're gonna use the ability here to stun this guy. Choose an enemy to stun. I thought I did. Oh, I can do it again because I'm mustering. That's unfortunate. Let's get a mana going and then attack with everything. Bam, 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 bam. And play that mana as well. Yes, end the turn. Good, I guess they're gonna do their special now there and hope that it's a low cost unit. Because then Javan's special will play that unit. Yep, they're doing it. And they're doing it again, probably. This is horrible. They have the huge card advantage now. I don't know what I can do. But next time I'm going to attack. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 damage! This is GG. Very good. This is the third win in a row. Here we go. And like I said, we're going to play Throne until we lose. Until we lose. The Cobus. No, it's the Cubus. It's the Cubus. Can we play anything in the beginning? Keep or no keep? Let's keep this weird hand here. We're gonna look for a green mana or two. And then we're going to play the Boulder Gate Guard. Green mana. Choose a card in your hand to transform. No. That's not. And another green mana, please. And end the turn. So now if there's a stunned unit, this unit will get... Oh, no, not this. Is it a counter deck? Is it a denial deck? Oh, man. Come on. Just let me play my deck. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Well, oh, and then they spend a lot of time in the market as well. Nope, they know exactly what they're doing. Good. I have to play this. Because I need my eagle. And end the turn. Alright. Evolving Objul Bobjul. No blocks. What does the evolving Objul Bobjul do? Flying regen. When he hits the player, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Right. Is this useful? Probably not. Let's just attack with my dude. Give them a Valent. No, let's just end the turn here. Alright, beautiful. So, we're going to give this unit permanent +2. And +2/+2 and overwhelm. Why I did that, I do not know. Good. So, another one. I meant to say, hopefully we're gonna draw our shield very soon. Doesn't look like it. 4/5 attack. This is a lot of damage there. What? I don't get it. But it's gauntlet time. It's gauntlet time. Ugh. So let's see if I still have my creation deck. I don't think I have. Aleshi's creation, I do. Let's play it. Elemental Mastery. Good. So there is a no creation project in hand. But still, I keep this. I keep what I have because I can ramp. And I have pretty cool cards here. The Collision Cores and the Lunar Claw. I think we can do something. Can do something here. There is a West. Good. Let's play the Claw for some aggro. Bam, 4 points of damage. Good. Now I can give this Adept Killer. And then they will provide me with some mana. But no, I'm gonna keep the killer for something important. Elemental Mastery. Torch, we're getting torched. Right. And there's an Illusion Stranger. Good. Here's the Creation Project. Let's kill the Stranger and play the Illusion... play the Creation Project at the same time. Give unit +3/+3 and Taunt and Overwhelm. Let's give it to them and attack. That way I kill that unit, get 3 mana back, play my Creation Project. Oh. That didn't work. End the turn. That did not work. Maybe with a Xenon initiation? I don't know. Not good at math, apparently. So let's attack here. And play West. Attack with this as well. And end the turn. Yeti Troublemaker. Righteous Intent. Good. And Aleshi. Beautiful. Let's play the killer though. First. Miner's Musket. I have a different weapon here. I don't need the Miner's Musket right now. Dirty Creation Project player. Yes, I am. But only in the Gauntlet. I think my Hero deck is stronger than this. Ever since Creation got nerfed. I don't know. Here we go. I will take up the fight. Gerald Frostkin. Stun an enemy unit. Fire main club. Deal 1 damage to an enemy. Good. That does not concern us. Is a blueprint. Sure, let's play it. Kill the fire main. And get our True Heart out. And attack with West. Seed of Impulse we do not need. At the turn. So this might be my new Gauntlet deck. The Creation deck. Got nerfed for Throne. Good enough for Gauntlet. By my calculations. First step innovation. No, let's play this unit. I don't care. And attack with everything. Collision Cores. I love this card. I just love it. That can win me the game. End the turn. I just wish this Lunar Claw here was a little bit better. Maybe I'm gonna exchange it with a different weapon. I mean, there should be a 3-cost weapon that is more powerful than this. Collision Cores. Let's play it. On Aleshi. And let's play yet another Collision Cores. on the other Leshy. Good, let's scout one more time for something we will never need again. And bam, bam, bam. Good. The Lunar Claw does 4 points of damage for 3 cost. Let's edit the deck. Since we get a lot of shields sometimes. Gonna find a better weapon. Relic. Weapon. Charchain Flail. Summon. Spend your remaining power to give Charchain Flail that much attack. Yeah, that's more like it. So on the 3, it would be a 3-1. The Lunar Claw is a 4-1. Yeah, I think the flail is a good thing here. It does the same thing a Lunar Claw does. It gets the job done and is then useless. But with my shield combo, this might be useful even after the fact. Heavy artillery. That could be good. Heavy artillery. Overwhelm. This is nice. Valkyrie Warp. Do I have Valkyries here? I do. I have Valkyries here. Let's put in the heavy artillery and play unexpected results. Like omniscience, gift of the Daimyo, Caleb Sanctum, Slayer's Edge, no. Barkeep's Friend, nah. Create and draw a weapon, no. Watchwing Support. When you play an attachment, the top unit or weapon of your deck gets +2/+2. Valkyrie Warp. Add 2 random cards to your market. No. Sugar's Hooked Sword. When you deal damage, play a grunt. That is also good, but it's so expensive. Runehammer. No. Camouflaged Musket. That's pretty cool. When one of your units readies, Camouflaged Musket gets +1. That is pretty cool. Let's get one of them in there. I'm gonna get rid of Lunar Claw now. Good, and one more weapon. Maybe a yellow one. Don't have yellow weapons. Good. Maybe a cheap one then. Multicolor weapon. Hammer of Glory. How about the Hammer of Glory? When your avatar attacks a unit, silence it. That's interesting. No, I think I'm just gonna go for the Trident. Or the Keeper's Shield. Trident or Keeper's Shield? Keeper's Shield. And I have more shield. Sure, let's go for the shield. Right. Now the deck should be more fun to play. With a boring Lunar Claw out of it. Divided loyalties. And maybe that reduces my threat level, because I have less legendary cards in here. And the AI doesn't cheat as much. Isn't that a nice thought? That could be, but who knows? I don't think the developers will reveal the secrets of this AI. But experience tells me that they put in counter cards to the things that I have in here. That is pretty much a given. Good. We're gonna play Aleshi and we're gonna ramp up. I'm gonna end the turn. Next turn I can play my camouflaged musket, which is great. Sword of Vicaria. And there goes my Aleshi. Unfortunate. So we're not gonna play the camouflaged musket. Instead we're gonna play Shindain. Or West. Let's play Shindain first. Here we go. And end the turn. Divine Loyalties is a rainbow deck with strangers and a couple of dinosaurs tossed in there. Good, I can do the musket and kill off a unit. How about that? That makes sense to me. Let's kill the stranger and attack with Shindain. Here we go, we have a power burst, but we don't need it. Let's end the turn. So next turn then the camouflaged musket. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Creation Project, let's play it. And now the musket. Get rid of this bird. And end the turn. So now the musket gets +1 each time my unit is ready. Did I not attack? I'm not sure I attacked or not. I think I forgot to attack. Another Creation Project. Good. And what is this? Killer. Let's give them killer. Play the Creation Project and attack. Bam, end the turn. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, we didn't already yet. Good. Find the way. Right. First time I play with this weapon here, camouflaged musket. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Let's play Aleshi and also play Righteous Intent to give my musket a little bit more shield. And then we're gonna kill this Warcry here, the Crown Watch Deserter. Did not pay off to desert there. And here we go. Boom. And 3 points of damage. This will pay some of my debt, which is great. I like this new creation deck. Maybe I should try it in Throne. Maybe I meet Death Star. Gonna be very angry. Another creation deck? Weird. It's just you because I did not meet a single creation deck there. Not today and not yesterday, if I remember correctly. The initiation. Oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't have scouted there. Should just played the thing here. Completely confused. Can I attack with this? I wonder. Or did I already? I think I did. I'm just playing cards now because I already won against this AI. Totally somewhere else. My thoughts? Flying double damage. Does not matter. So what do we draw? A land and Shindain. Good stuff. Alright, first of all, let's kill off this unit. And then we're gonna attack with Aleshi and that's it. Yeah. I like the variation here with the relic weapons. It's always exciting. Which one will I draw? As opposed to the 3 Lunar Claws. Archiport Shooter, then I never used the second ability of the Lunar Claw anyhow. Can be good, but I think it's more of a gimmick. Keep or no keep? Let's keep this. Because the Collision Course here is also an inscribed card. So should I need the green mana, I can play it as a mana, and I think I will do that as well. Move over is what they say. But I don't want to do it just now. Can do it anytime. And since we ramp a lot, that's fine. We can play the inscribe anytime. So if I draw the creation project now, I can also play it. Nope. Could kill this unit here. I think I might. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. I don't like the aggro here. Boom. The turn now, of course, if we only draw mana, is over. And that can be... That happens. It's 25 mana in here. In a 75 cards deck. Oh, man. Yep. It's just mana. So now we're just taking at least 3 damage. Oh, dear. 6 damage. And they also get the lifesteal. But I don't care about the lifesteal. Here is my creation project. Good. Good, very good. Let's end the turn. Take another 6 points of damage. But now we're gonna draw 2 cards. And one of them will be the solution, maybe? Yes, it is. A collision course. That's not the solution. That's a problem. Good, they're gonna attack every turn. I think I'm going to block next turn. Oh, the turn after. Spoke the. Oh man, giving you. Oh. Man. I need to find a solution for that unit. A west will do. Here we are. It's west. And it's another west. Let's play them. No, they say. I say yes. This was horrible. What a nightmare. Getting attacked over and over again by the same unit, getting stronger every turn. Here we go. Let's end it, and we have 6 points of life. Kill a unit. Right, we're getting killed. No problem. I'm going to keep west in my hand. Just gonna do 3 points of damage every turn. And hopefully all they're gonna play is a unit with 4 attack, and that's a unit with 2 attack, and is also the Stone Powder Alchemist. First of all, gonna get 3 shield here. I'll take up the fight. And then I could play her as well. But I could get rid of them right away and play her. No, my math is failing me again. Or is it? I have an extra mana here. Good, let's do the collision course on my trusty Praxis Adept. And then we have 4 mana. We can play this time sigil. The Lion Wakes. And then we have Cassava Trueheart. And she will help us out here big time. Ahaha, the Highland Sharpshooter. Good. Let's attack. Attack. Right. We're missing a green influence here. Rurp. Good. Another killer. Follow my lead. Kill. No, not charge. Kill. And then we can get rid of this unit, just like we planned. Pay off our debt with the Praxis Adept. And also get a lot of shield, and Cassava is pretty big now. Would love to be able to play my Urine Scepter here. By the way, Urine Scepter, I wonder... How come it's not yellow? Alright, here's a Combray painting. That is good. Definitely gonna play the Combray painting. For the Scepter, oops, wrong order of things. Let's kill off this thing one time. Another sharpshooter, sure. Oh man, I made a horrible mistake here. My big Alessi does not have Aegis now. Because I played in wrong sequence. Can't be helped. I'm not done with you yet. Keep stunning my too hard. Stella, the shot caller. Here's a perilous research. Reduce the cost of each relic in your deck by 1. Create and draw alarming findings. For each of your relics, draw a card and play 3/3 Sandcrawler with Overwhelm. So we have 2 relics here. Good, let's play the alarming findings. And play my sharpshooter. And kill off this unit. Could've just attacked, to be honest. And kill off another unit, probably. Another 2 heart. Good. Like that. And next turn should be game over. For each of your relics, draw a card and play a Sandcrawler with Overwhelm. Wow. Another one of those. And draw a card and play a unit. There we go. This is the block and this is the kill. Here we go. Bam. Bam. Attack. Argent Port Shooter done. Yeah, so I guess the creation deck is the new Gauntlet deck. But we're gonna find out. Like it happened yesterday or the day before yesterday. Mana Jam can always happen. Mana Death or Mana Jam. But Mana Death should not happen now. I wonder if I should keep this. I need a red mana. Let's just keep this. Don't have a red mana, but I can rig my deck just a little bit. And I can scout for something. This is not red mana. Let's get rid of it. End the turn. Because I need red mana to play the creation project. And we draw another one of those. Interesting. On the 4 I can play a camouflaged musket. But without unit, kind of pointless. Here's a red mana. Good, finally. By my calculations, we're gonna play 2 units. Next turn, the creation project. Yeah, this is this kind of aggro again. I'm just gonna block them. I don't care. I draw and play enough cards since I have the creation project. So we're good. Ooh, Rakano blueprints. But I don't have enough red. Oh, let's just play the creation project. Call it good. Or not. I want that red mana. Here we go, end the turn. Rakano blueprints. Tinker, Scout. Top unit or weapon of your deck gets +2. It's very rare that those blueprints fire their special that costs 7 mana. Because this is a tree-color deck. Good, perilous research. I can do this again. But I'm gonna play my camouflaged musket. And attack for 1 point of damage. And I'm going to attack with this. With this adept. A trusty adept. And they are going to ready next turn. Ooh, that katana got reforged. I'm scared already. Let's play a green mana and a Purist Research. Reducing my relics costs. I attack here for 2 points of damage with my relic weapon. And for 1 point of damage with my Praxis Adept. End the turn. So next turn I can play Alarming Findings. That's good. That draws me 2 cards. And plays 2 units. So that is good. I have a relic weapon already. I could play West from the top of my deck before I do the Alarming Findings. Let's do that. Cycling through the deck fast is a good idea. Also West readies then next turn. Gives me +1 +0. Gives me +1 attack. Good. So my camouflaged musket is 4 now, which is good. Still cannot play the Alarming Findings because I'm still playing cards off the top of my deck here with a warp that the Creation Project gives me. But I'm not complaining. Attack? Yes. Scouting another killer. We have too many killers. We have 1 in hand. And we have the musket. So let's just attack with it and end the turn. Oh man, this deck is good. This deck is good. Actually, the musket is so good. Maybe replace this other weapon as well. Nah, I like the heavy artillery as well. Has Overwhelm and Valkyrie Warp, create and draw a rail driver. It's pretty cool. Right, now they draw a card each time they play a weapon. And this is unacceptable. Let's give a West Killer. Also, what the heck is this? 9/7? 9/7? To find a creature solution. This is not a creature solution. 9/7. What can I do? Let's do the findings here. Draw 2 cards. Leshy and Collision Course. Let's end the turn. I think Collision Course might be the solution here. Yet another weapon. Flying double damage. That's fine. It's a bit crazy. I can give another unit killer. So killer gives +1/+1. Collision Course gives unit +3/+3. So that's +4/+4. Do we have somebody who does 6 points of damage? We don't. Oh man, oh man. Good. Tell you what, I'm going to give this unit killer. And I'm killing off that unit there for 3 points of damage to the opponent. Then I'm doing a Collision Course with the Adept. And then I'm going to do 6 points of damage. And that kills the opponent. Which is good enough for me. Bam, bam. Very good. Rakano Warfare. So that is their counter method there. Having 1 unit and having it kind of big. So I can't deal with it. Streamerluck, I got a diamond chest. Very good. Deal for it. Oh, Lightning Strike. Will I ever play with this card? I don't think so. Also, I really don't like this artwork at all. It's painted well, but the motive... I don't know. Let's continue. Win a game without taking any damage. Nice, another gold. Another gold chest. And what was this? The Dark Frontier. Shikaya, you playing any Throne or Expedition? Nah, I'm a noob. Nah, that's not entirely true. I play Throne every day to get my free pack. Today I brewed up a deck in 2 minutes and won 3 games in a row. And in the Throne, and that was enough for me. I'm currently gold 3. And I'm pretty content. Do you want me to play Throne? I'll play one for you, if you want to. No problem. No problem. Should I play my creation deck, or should I play my Huro deck, which won 3 games in a row? The other decks I'm not going to play. They lost. I played 3 different decks before that, or 4. Huro sounds nice. Alright, I'm going to play the Huro deck. Prodigal Skills Argenport. Let's quickly win this gauntlet, hopefully. Play Aleshi. Do the painting. Play another Aleshi. First step innovation. Good. Now, Prodigal Skills. No blocks. Here on this Makar Evangel. I think we need to ramp up a little bit. This is looking not great. Good. So we're gonna, on the other hand, I also want to kill a unit. Let's just first play this. And then get West out. And then we're gonna see what we can do. Here we go. Bam, bam. This could have been 3 points of damage and a dead unit. But we kept the killer. Because we need it now. We need it now pretty desperately. Who should get the killer? I think West. West should get the killer. Here we go. Let's kill off the hero of the people. No heroes needed. Collision Course. We love that card. We can have it twice in hand. That's how good it is. Cannot attack with the 2 of those. Let's end the turn. Because they kept those things open there. Kill an enemy unit without battle skills. Ouch. Well, it can't be helped. Alright, but we're gonna do some killing of our own now. And we are going to use the Praxis Adept for it. Here we go. Attack with everything, please. Painting. We don't need another painting there. Whoa. So now we have enough mana to play Shindain. Draw a card for some debt. That's fine. Creation Project. What a coincidence. Can't stand Expedition at the moment. Either you play Fire Shadow or you just lose. So sad. Fire Shadow. What is Fire Shadow? Stone Scar. That is funny. If you had watched me 2 or 3 weeks ago and watched me all those 2 weeks, then you would have seen me play the Stone Scar deck in the Expedition, trying to get the wins. And I'm telling you, even the Stone Scar deck in the Expedition, it's just a 50-50 win. So I was a little bit above 50-50 with the Stone Scar deck, but it was painful because the Expedition is slow. It is. The players there are slower than in Throne. And they're not as slow as in the event, but it is horrible. Also, the Expedition is slower by card pool. Because the card pool has a lot of Unleash, which is extra animations. And the card pool has a lot of Invoke, which also is a lot of waiting time for the opponent. And the card pool also has cards like Exploit or Ransack or something like that, where the opposing player has to read your cards, and that makes the deck awfully slow. Just putting all those cards in there, and it makes the Expedition slow then. So I'm not playing Expedition anymore, not this one. Also, every other deck has Plumpkin, so I don't know what you what you're talking about. I think blue is the most powerful color in Expedition, but you're right, there's a lot of Stone Sky there. They really need to expand the deck pool for sure. I mean, that's the idea of the Expedition, that the deck pool is very small. Very small, but whatever. I'm not playing Expedition anymore. This Expedition is too ugly. I'm just not a fan of dinosaurs and yetis. I play this game for the style. For me, it's a dumbed down version of Magic, and the game mechanics are not very original or innovative, and they're also bad. Then the animation speed is locked. I only play this game for the style. I just love the West Dude, or the Adept here, or Shindain, or Leshy. They're all very charismatic characters. I mean, unless she is. Yeah, the others are just brutal slayers. So let's just attack with them. That's what they can do. That's what they're good at. Painting? No, we don't need that. But yeah, the style is pretty cool. Got this creation project there. And some of the artwork is just divine. I love this Evangel, for example, but I don't have a deck with them. Don't have a deck with them. But they will really help out in a black tricolor deck. Good. But then, in a black tricolor deck, probably have no room for them. So, never play with the Evangel, I guess. Rakana Blueprint, I just need another red mana. Could sacrifice a Collision Course. I think I'm going to do the Collision Course here on Shindain. And attack again. Another West, we love it. And here we go. Boom, a lot of damage. And afterwards, we're gonna play some Throne. Make your mark. No, I don't know what they said. Fear Tracker Shade. At the end of your turn, gets -1 life. Pay 4 and sacrifice to have it deal 3 damage to the enemy player, and you gain 3 life. Right. That doesn't matter. It's not important to us. Let's draw another card. And play the mana. Now we have Rakana Blueprints. 7 to draw a unit over 1 to 5. Good, cost 3. Let's play it. Bottom the rest. That's pretty cool. Can't do much except for attacking. 3 points of damage is not enough. So let's just attack here. Also with this unit. Here we go. Lingering Influence. I don't think we need anything else here. I think we're good. Oh man, they really killed my debt. For no reason. Let's get another mana. So we can play West. And end the turn. Promising Pupil. Exalted. Right. So what is the creation project giving us? Another Collision Course. Do we need that even? I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't think we do. Let's just attack you with the flyers. And kill them off. Here we go. So now, as promised, we're gonna play some Throne with a Huro deck. Hopefully it's just as successful as it was. But I don't think it is, because it's past noon. It's past noon, and in my experience, past noon the games are harder. So between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. is a good time. So how come it is 12 p.m. but 11 a.m.? That makes no sense now, does it? I think it's weird. All right. Cambrai is a center of study where mystics and artificers all seek perfection in their own ways. Did you know that? 31 seconds and we're above time. Give me an opponent game. Matchmaking is cruel. This is almost a minute wait time. And we're also almost above time. Let's see if anybody else is playing. Somebody's playing. Somebody who came back to the game. I think that is a theme here in this Eternal card game. A lot of players leave because they get burned out and then come back and then leave again and then come back. I'm no exception. Let's play the painting and get the unit out. Good, I can defend myself and that's good enough for me. Diamond 3, come on. Come on, there's no way we can win this. Or is there? Let's defend the throne here. And the turn. I could give this unit Aegis. And then a shield. Look within. Choose a sigil to discard. Yeah, that's one. Right. Yes, I'm going to give this unit Aegis. And also going to stun that unit doubly so. I don't know if it's a good idea to go all out like this, but I'm gonna try. That was probably a mistake. Should have played a little bit smarter, more tactical. Yeah. Now I lost the Aegis. I could have gotten an Aegis. Oh man, oh man, oh man. And we're dying the mana death. Brutal. But can't be helped. Just keep on attacking with our 3 points of damage here. And the turn. Mana death is no good. I need some mana. Enemy units with endurance can't block. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So with endurance can't block. Onslaught, play disfigure. Let's attack here and fight. And the turn. Units with endurance can't block. And there is Katra. Good. So get +2/+2. That's not enough. Oh no, that's not enough for anything. Both would help me. Aegis, Warcry, Endurance, 3/3. I could do the exchange. I don't want to do the exchange. Don't want to do the exchange. Oh man, let's start the turn here. Another pull-up. And no mana. Attack. Fight. And end the turn. Now, +4/+4. Will that help? Then we're 6/6. Oh man, nothing helps here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, a simple deck like this, of course. Also, I didn't play smart. And I have a simple deck like they had. I have a simple deck like that. Should have played a little bit smarter. Not going all out there. Yeah. I love ya. I love you too. Goal 2. Let's redraw. We have only 1 mana. And that's what I'm talking about, why this game is not high quality. They have game mechanics that are just bad. Just simply bad. So, first hand you can draw can have 1 mana, and then what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'll be a Huckleberry. Right, let's end the turn. Let's start the turn. Good, I could play a unit, and I will. Let's play this unit. Probably should have played more defensive here, because they will strike like no tomorrow. But it's fine. I can play defensive next turn, or the turn after. So pull up really does not help me much. I could play 2 icy gazes. We fly, your mama. Let's fight. I think I'm gonna play an icy gaze once they double this Hojan there. They single it. Let's do the icy gaze. It's too much. It's too much. The Winter Crown. At the end of your turn, draw a card if any of your units hit the enemy player. Right. And again, we don't have any mana. This is frustrating as all heck. Let's attack. And end the turn. So this is the second time I die the mana death. Pretty sure the game before I would have had a chance against that Katra deck if I had some mana. Maybe instead of a pull-up we could do the silence. Very impressive, they say. I don't think it is very impressive. Let's do the ability here. And attack. For 8 points of damage. Oops. Kill an attacking enemy unit with 4 or more. Good thing we have Aegis. And end the turn. Now I need my bubble shield. I need my bubble shield. Oh, it's a crow. Right. Do we care? I don't think we do. 4 mana. Come on, man. Come on. Pristine Light. Kill each unit with 4 attack or more. Onslaught, right. Right. Tough Break Partner. Right, Tough Break Partner. We play this unit. And then hopefully this Reinvigorate is enough. It's +1/+1. I think it should be enough. But there's no telling what card they do. Good, let's just try. Let's just try and win this battle here against this bird. I mean, we're a huge serpent. We should win. Alright, what now? There's no way we're winning. They have 3 cards and they just drew a spell. A 1-cost spell, and we all know Finest Hour is a 1-cost spell. Jumug Whispers. Fair enough. Fair enough. They reduce us to 3/3. The Killing Steel. Play a Curse of Provocation. Right. At the end of a curse player's turn, if no damage was dealt, draw a card. I think there's gonna be some damage dealt here. Attack. Fight. Play the bird as well. Curse of Provocation. Right. I love ya. What are you gonna do? We have a bird. Transform. You're not so bad after all. Well, isn't that gracious of you? I love you. Let's kill them off. Well played. So yeah, this is my throning, but we're gonna continue throning until we lose. How about that? And then I'm gonna send you guys over to another player. Neato, says Shikaya. It is pretty neat. Good. So I hope everybody joins me tonight in the Oxygen Not Included hard play. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty possible, and I'm playing without care packages, and I have a modded planetoid that threatened to kill me off several times. That's pretty interesting. But if not, it's fine as well. Let's keep this, because I'm always playing alone. The Oxygen Not Included. I have a few viewers, but they're not in my time slot. And I switched to the evening time slot because that's more consistent for me. In the mornings I can variably play this game here. That's more consistent. Just shifting around. Time in the morning where I'll play the Eternal card game. Good. A Seat of Order. Let's defend the throne here. And I wonder, should I defend against this? Maybe could permanently stun it. Sure, let's stun it. Just too aggressive there. Let's get another mana to rig my deck. At the turn, then we can play the bird. So this is red aggro. Piercing shot. Good thing we have Aegis on our Crown Watch. And we also have Aegis on this bird. Let's attack. Next unit should have +2/+2. Gil deal 2 damage, of course. Deal 2 damage. So normally my deck should win, but mana hand jam again. Mana hand jam again. We're gonna see. Normally my deck should win because I can hold out here. And they're gonna run out of cards, but this is so ridiculous. And that's gonna happen. Like I said, 25 cards are mana, and they can stack up here on the top of my deck. And then there's nothing I can do. Night ends. Good. Now we have a lifesteal unit that cannot steal life, which is unfortunate. Don't have relic defense in here. Maybe I should play with relic defense. Maybe instead of the pull-ups. The pull-ups never jived in here. Let's put in 4 relic defenses instead of the pull-ups. What could that be? Maybe... Wait a minute. Did not mean to do that. Let's stun them. Maybe the display of what's it called? The blue display could help me out here. Then I would gain some life back. Instead of pull-ups, but I did not draw any pull-ups yet. Valiant Leap is also a good card. Just gonna play it. And attack here. And end the turn. So now we're gonna take some damage. If we're unlucky, they're gonna kill us now. Because they only need to do 5 points of damage with the card they have in hand. Yeah. That is the problem. So Relic Defense goes in here now. Ugh, disgusting. Direct damage deck. But I rather have the direct damage against me than other disgusting decks that are even more disgusting, like Denial. Denial or Stall. Or, of course, Stall Denial. Kill Relic. So what do we have here? Disrupt. No. What else do we have? Relic. And it should not be an attachment. Relic, Relic. Those are all attachments, man. Oh. That's my mistake. Here we go. Let's start here in the back. Summon, play a curse. No. Transform an relic into an Omen of Austerity curse relic. Curse player can play cards with the name of the transformed relic. So that is relic defense, but it's just a relic defense. Costs less while you have a relic. When you play a relic, and you play Eye of Winter. Reno, play Cobalt Ring. Korra. Can't play spells or attack with relic weapons. Display of Survival. Display of Survival is, of course, a choice. Deal 5 damage to each unit played this turn. The Spy Marauder, Book Club Yeti, Form Band. Oh! I could transform a unit or relic into an elemental with attack and life equal to its cost. Don't know. I think Display of Survival is more powerful, of course. New Order Watchwing, play a relic weapon, play a relic, life equal to highest cost. Well, I'm gonna put the Display of Survival in. Play a relic weapon. Silence an enemy relic or give one of your units plus 6/6. Or give one of your units plus 6/6. Resonance Wave. That is also amazing. Plus 6/6 this turn. Good. It's going to be the display. And it's going to be the resonance. Oops! No, I got rid of it. No. Display and resonance, and instead of the pull-ups. Good. I think that's better. So we have a little bit of relic defense here. With additional functionality. It is more expensive. But that's fine. Good. Well, you need relic defense. This was horrible. We should have won that. But I'm not sure I even drew that other card there. Let's keep this for the time being, because we can give this a bubble shield. As well as the actual shield. Torre Negra. Oh, I said we're gonna play until we fail, right? Gonna play until we fail. We failed. But let's give it one more shot. And then it's gonna be fine. Torre Negra. Roaming Cache. Units get +1 this turn. Let's just draw a Mana of Swords. And stunned units, Summon Plunder. Summon Plunder. Maybe. First of all, we're gonna shield this. Or not. Let's plunder this and do the special here. Or just attack. I think I'm just gonna attack here. And fight. Give one of your units Aegis, you get an Aegis end the turn. I'm going to give this unit an Aegis. And I'm going to give myself an Aegis. but only after they do their thing. Perfect. Nicely done. No, they're just sitting there. So what does this thing do? Fate, units get +1 this time. It's pretty bad. Play the land. Let's play the land. Let's do a special ability here. Stun that unit. And draw an additional card maybe. And then we're gonna attack. Here we go. End the turn. Good. We cannot play the Linebreaker's Shield just yet. We're lacking 1 mana, and we tossed that out. We tossed that mana out. So they want this unit to have the sword and not that unit. Weird. Good. Let's just attack here. Transform, transform. Leave me alone with your transform. Let's attack. Good. And end the turn. This unit has flying. When it has endurance, it has +2/+2. That's enough to block. But they are playing red. Do I even want to block? I don't think I do. I don't think I even want to block. 4 points of damage I can take. This is one of those decks with the... That's what I thought. Continue. Fight. It's one of those decks with the relic that prevents me from gaining any life any longer. And a minus musket. And let's kill it. Let's kill the minus musket there. I want to keep that unit for blocking. Good. So let's give them the Linebreaker Shield, or them. Let's not put all of our eggs in just one basket. And there's a permafrost as well. Good. This is looking great. Let's end the turn. And this looks like a win. Cards can't use summon abilities. Cleave. Ouch. My Linebreaker Shield got cleaved off. And it doesn't matter. We're not going to block here. Because why should we? There's no need. We still have enough life points left. And this is well played. Good. So this hero deck works. That is the main thing. And we're going to go further. Trying to get that silver chest. And I think that's our goal for today. Just get the silver chest. Of course, now my losing streak will start. Probably because I jinxed it. But no. We have a curve. And we have our beloved bubble shield. And that should be all that is needed. Let's vow for blue here. Because we have way more mana than we need. And this removes a mana from my deck. But still, mana hand jam. So I hope the mana hand jam ends now. Because 4 mana is enough now. I already have 2. And another mana, of course. But maybe they are as unlucky as I am. Seems like it. Will I protect this unit? I think I might. I think I'm going to protect this unit with a bubble shield. But not just now. Another mana. Come on, game. Yeah, and that's why people leave the game and come back. Leave and come back, leave and come back, because it's just annoying, the amount of RNG here. It's just annoying. Let's get the bird out and the mana and attack with this. Just 1 point of damage. Because we don't have anything in hand. Normally I would have my Linebreaker Shield. That would help me tons. Just give me my Linebreaker Shield, please. That's all I'm asking for. Start the turn. That's not a Linebreaker's Shield. I wonder if I even should play any more mana. We fly with mama. Let's get rid of mana here. We fly with mana, I should say. And we draw another mana. Sure. Let's do the damage here and end the turn. But there is no need to complain, I think. The other player doesn't have anything either. Pay 4 to play a soldier. It's just a soldier deck. Overwhelm. You and your other units are invulnerable to spell damage. Gain 5 life. Yuck. Gain 5 life. I need my Linebreaker's Shield. Come on. This is not the Linebreaker's Shield. We fly with mama. Maybe now? Or is it another mana? It's a Reinvigorate. I can't complain. Let's fight. Reinvigorate is just fine. End the turn. So this unit will get +4/+4, I think. Yes. +4/+4 is 7/7. We can block lots of stuff. Give one of your units killer. If it's a dinosaur, it gets +2/+2. 7/7. Oh dear. Dear Lord. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. That's terrible, but it doesn't matter. It was just one bird. Display of survival. Gravity field. Good. So we're gonna play both. Ha! I need that mana. Who would have known? Training camp or Xenon Obelisk? Good question. Training camper. Transfer unit to a non-curse. Set +1. Get rid of that stuff. Choose an enemy unit to stun. How about this one? So I did a spell and an attachment just now. Did I? I don't recall. Spell and attachment. I don't know. But apparently I'm mustard. That's fine. Gravity field is an attachment. Oh, and the other one is a spell. That's great. So I cannot protect a unit now because I lack the mana. All units get killer. That's stupid. That is stupid. But can't be helped. So they have a 6 life now. We have another Crownwatch Paladin. Let's defend the throne here and attack. Oh, did I play them too early? Well, this is the first time I'm playing with Gravity Field, so I don't know what I'm doing really. Let's end the turn. That's fine. They're gonna kill off one of my units now. Alright. Another oh no, that's a Clock of Stolen Hours. It's similar to the Xenon Obelisk, but it is not the same. Says Honoris Roar. There are lessons to be learned. Indeed they are. Indeed there are. Well played. Well played. Good, we have our silvery chest. On the other hand, I don't think they can learn much from this game. Because my deck is not what is being played in Throne. Normally, never seen this deck before in my life. Just open the packs and then call it a day. Direwood Hymn. Right, give me all the shift zone. Dark Frontier. What will this bring me? Dark Frontier. I think I missed this expansion. Eclipse Dragon once more, so we have 2 of them now, I think. Defiance is a legendary card, and here is a Streamer Lock. Snow Sculptor. Renown. Draw cards equal to the cost of that spell or weapon. It is horrible. It is disgusting. Yuck. Can I destroy it right away? I think I can. I think I can. Cards, my collection. First we're gonna get the shift stone here, 300. And then we're gonna search for this Yeti. Oh, which is a cost 6 unit and blue. And destroy. Here we go. Bluck. Yuck. Good. So that was satisfying. Oh, we can craft a legendary card now. Nice. But that's it for me for today. Like I said, oxygen not included, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. This is the last week of that. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of a hiatus. I'm gonna go for Bali. I'm gonna go to Indonesia for 3 weeks, and putting my Twitch on the vacation mode. Also, I have to deal with all this affiliate stuff. I have to enable my onboarding, or what's it called, I don't know. Give them my tax ID and stuff. That's all I gotta do today, so maybe tomorrow it's already possible to sub. So that would be great. I don't know if anybody does this really, but I'm playing a lot, so probably 1 or 2 people will. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for the stream today, says Death Star, and cheers. Cheers to you as well. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day and a good night.